Hi, my name is Rena and I have been a professional mermaid for 16 years in Nova Scotia, Canada. Because I get a lot of sun exposure, especially with water reflecting it back onto my face, and because I have a chronic illness that makes me more susceptible, I get something called hyperpigmentation. Lots of people get hyperpigmentation. It's a normal part of aging, but for me, because of my illness and because of my susceptibility, it got dark fast and I would get a lot of it. I didn't feel very confident about myself, and I didn't like seeing these spots on my skin that reminded me I was sick. So I researched locally and found a spa called Derma Envy, and I asked them some questions. I want to preface this by saying this is not a paid advertisement, this is not sponsored. I'm sharing this because I'm so thrilled with the results. I think people should know about it, and it might help you if this is something you feel insecure about as well. When I went to Derma Envy, the spot on my skin was really dark. I always say it felt like someone took their thumb, pressed it in ink, and put it on my skin. They introduced me to a service called IPL. IPL is when light pulsing is put on your skin at different wavelengths, and it can actually break up the pigment, bring it to the surface, and then it washes off like dirt. It's really actually cool. There are two types of IPL offered at Derma Envy. One is regular, which is fantastic for just overall skin health, encouraging collagen and resurfacing, really good for acne and fine lines. And then there's advanced, which is for advanced cases like mine. So I tried to do the advanced, and I was absolutely floored by the results. After just one session, all the pigment from my spot rose to the surface and washed off. In fact, there was a shadow of a spot left by the time I went for my second session. My second session was so good that I decided I didn't need a third session and that I would bank it and do it another time. This is such a cool service because everyone is unique, and you might not need as intense a therapy or as frequently as I do, but those options are there. For some people, having their spots removed will be the permanent solution, especially if you have good skincare routine that involves wearing a high SPF to prevent sun damage. For me, because mine is part of my disease and is hormonal, it's going to come back. So I've scheduled with Derma Envy to go back every fall and get my spot treated. I've done it now for a few years in a row, and it always gives me the most confidence. Plus, I get all the other benefits of all the anti-aging, and I think I don't look too bad for someone who is 39 and has spent an awful lot of time in the sun. So thank you, Derma Envy, for introducing me to this really awesome service. I hope you found this helpful and hope to see you soon. Best wishes.